welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about this sacral chakra. Be sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Okay, so if you guys are not new to my channel, then you already know that we are doing a chakra series. So the second chakra in this series is the sacral chakra, okay? This rules your reproductive system, your yoni, okay? So you already know what we're about to get into, okay? The color of the sacral chakra is orange, and I'm wearing orange today just in honor of the sacral chakra, okay? So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what does the sacral chakra rule over? Okay, so it's basically creativity. When you think about your reproductive system and your yoni, this is where creation occurs. Literally birthing a baby out of the birth canal. The birth canal, right? It's inside of you. So this is literally creation. So it has to do with all things creativity, right? Sexuality, femininity, embodying that type of energy. That is what the sacral chakra is. So some physical things that you might experience if you have an off-balance sacral chakra, which most women do, really just because we live in a patriarchal society. This society is dominated by men, right? And we are constantly taken out of our natural feminine energy. And because of that, we tend to have an off-balance sacral chakra. Okay, so if you experience things like irregular periods, heavy bleeding, heavy cramping, just painful in general, fibroids, ovarian cysts, STDs, STIs, BV, yeast infections, unwanted pregnancies, all the stuff that can take place in your reproductive system, all the things that go wrong, okay, those are signs of an off-balance sacral chakra. I always like to mention that any physical symptom you are experiencing is nothing but a manifestation of an off-balance energy center in your body. So when you experience any of the physical things I just mentioned, that's your physical body letting you know that something is off balance energetically. So when you start to do the healing work to heal that chakra, those things start to disappear. Okay, I also want to mention, if you have been a victim of any type of sexual abuse in any way, that can definitely lead to an off balance sacral chakra. In addition to this, like I just mentioned, the yoni, the reproductive system, this is where creation takes place. So when you were coming out of your mother, right, everything that she experienced during her pregnancy and during her life up until the point she had you has been passed down with you as well. This is generational trauma, okay? So the mother wound needs to be healed as well. All of that is a part of the sacral chakra. If you find yourself having multiple sexual partners and you're just really going through life, just kind of doing whatever, whether your subconscious mind has been programmed to believe that having sex with multiple people is normal, or whether you're trying to fit in, or whether you're trying to distract yourself from what's going on in your life, right? Like a form of escapism. Multiple sexual partners, cut it out. Okay, just cut it out. Just stop. Literally just stop. Okay, celibacy is the way to go. Celibacy is the way to go, at least for a period of time. That's one of the biggest things that you can do to help to get your chakra back in alignment. Every time you let somebody else inside of you, it gets more and more off balance. People are really demons, y'all. Like, everybody is not a good person. And a lot of people, you're just having sex with people and you don't even really know who the people are. You don't really know what they've experienced in their life present or what they experienced as a child. And every time they let that energy go inside of you, all that shit is attaching itself to you. Okay? So you need to cleanse yourself. You can do this with a yoni steam. You can do this with a spiritual bath specifically focused on the sacral chakra energy. You can get yourself some crystals. Like I said, the color is orange, so it's going to be orange crystals like orange calcite, citrine, tiger's eye. Those are all really good for the sacral chakra if you're a crystal girl and you want to pick up some of those. But one of the biggest things that you can do literally is just journaling and answering journal prompts. Literally just Google journal prompts for the sacral chakra and start answering those. Because when you look at journal prompts, a lot of the times we have repressed memories and we'll be like, oh, I'm gonna start healing my sacral chakra. Let me just start journaling. But you don't have anything to like trigger those childhood memories. Get that stuff to the surface, okay? Write that shit out so you can see it in black and white. This is something that I experienced, and this is something, you know, that's still a theme in my life. You also want to look at, like I mentioned earlier, the mother wound. So you want to look at things that have been passed down generation to generation. What does your mother's life look like? What do her relationships look like? What is her relationship with her yoni? What about your grandmother? Or do you see that there's physical symptoms that your grandmother has experienced, your mom has experienced, and now you are experiencing? What are the things that keep coming up lifetime after lifetime, like throughout your family? What's going on? Evaluate that as well. If you want to look into a book, you want to read the book Pussy Prayers, okay? I will link it in the description box down below. It's on Amazon, so it's super easy to get. It's really affordable. I haven't read the book in, it's been like over 2 years. Like, I read the book when I first started my journey, so it's been a minute since I've read it, but I know when I read it, I was like, oh yeah, this is really good. So I'm gonna link that down below for you guys as well. The sacral chakra is all about creativity and expression. So you also want to do things like yoga and stretching and hip opening exercises and painting, drawing, if you like arts and crafts, if you want to get a coloring book, whatever, all that type of stuff, like creative type of stuff, those are the things that you can do to help to heal your sacral chakra, in addition to doing things like maybe going celibate or cutting down on the number of sexual partners that you have. And remember that celibacy doesn't have to be forever. It can just be like a few months that you just decide, I'm going to take this time for myself and not focus, on anyone else. Also, using a yoni egg or a yoni wand. A yoni egg is literally just a crystal, looks like an egg. Rose quartz would be the best one to get to work on your sacral chakra, because it's all about, self-love and getting in touch with yourself, literally. And you can also use a yoni wand as well. It's literally just an elongated crystal. Rose quartz, once again, will be really good as well. And you can also just use your fingers, okay? And do yoni massages, especially if you have you could have scar tissue if you have ever experienced any type of sexual abuse. Or also do yoni massages with your fingers as well. You can use like some type of lubricant or coconut oil and literally just go clockwise and counterclockwise inside of your yoni, right? To help to massage that area, because we hold everything there, okay? All of the trauma is in there, okay? And it can make it very hard and very uncomfortable, especially during intercourse. If you are someone who experiences pain with sex, doing the vaginal massages and the yoni wand and the yoni egg and just sacral chakra healing in general, all of that type of stuff is going to help, because like I said, anything you're experiencing physically is letting you know that something is off energetically. This chakra is all about creativity, self-expression, pleasure, right? So when you start following your joy, things will start to improve, okay? When you start following your pleasure, this feels good. I want to do this, and you start following that direction just based on your intuition, that is another really, really great way to heal your sacral chakra. I think those are pretty much all of the things that I wanted to mention about the sacral chakra. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, leave it in the comment section down below and I will be sure to get back to you guys. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram at thespiritualbaddie555. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.